The mystery behind Sonali Phogat's death continues. The Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has hinted to rope in the CBI for an investigation. Remember, this is one of the demands of the family members.
Now, he has said that if needed, CBI will be handed over the case to investigate. This is also coming after Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar had called the Goa Chief Minister over the CM. Even the Haryana Police has vowed to assist the Goa administration in the ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, 3 of the accused that has been sent to police custody. This is an ongoing procedure which is happening between the 2 states now. Both of the states now saying they are willing to hand over the case to the CBI.
हरियाणा सीएम ने मुझसे बात की है, उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट भी किया है कि थॉरो इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना चाहिए और उसका फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन उनको चाहिए तो सीबीआई के पास देने के लिए, तो वी आर रेडी टू गिव द सीबीआई के पास, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। उनका कल मुझे फोन आया था उनके फैमिली मेंबर उनको मिलने के बाद, और उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट किया है कि ये केस सीबीआई के पास देने के लिए। तो फिर आज हमारी पूरी फॉर्मेलिटीज कंप्लीट होने के बाद, चाहे तो मेरे डीजीपी और पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट से, क्योंकि वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरी तरह से कर रहे हैं, होने के बाद उनसे डिस्कस करके, यानी इफ रिक्वायर्ड विल गिव दिस केस टू द सीबीआई आल्सो।
So far, 5 people have been arrested. The latest arrest is that of a man named Rama Mandrekar. Now, it is Mandrekar who is accused to have supplied drugs to another accused, Datta Prasad Gaonkar, who worked at as a room boy at the hotel in Anjana, where Phogat was staying, along with her 2 associates, Sudhir as well as Sukhwinder Singh.
Now, what is being said that they were taking turns to allegedly supply drugs to the said close aides of Sonali Phogat and alleged drug suppliers. Both of them said to be, and also the owner of the pub where Phogat went to party, have been now booked under the NDPS Act and have been now sent to 5-day police custody.
There's been a big twist in the case as well. Edwin's lawyer stating that he is not the real owner of Curly's, the place where she was said to be partying. He has argued for bail in the court with the argument that he is not even the owner of the pub.
We are not owner of the club on the paper.
Okay, so there is some other documentation that's expected, because that's what the prosecution
Let them do their work, I believe. Prosecution will do their work.
Okay.
Let them find out, yes.
Okay, so you are basically arguing on the grounds that he's not the owner of the...
I'm not involved anyway. I'm totally innocent. I have nothing to do with this case at all.
So in what...
All right, so there are several twists and turns that seems to be emerging there, but let's talk about the close aides, Sudhir and Sangwan. On the other hand, they have been charged with Phogat's murder and have been now sent to put 10 days of police custody. This is a stunning revelation where the Goa police has claimed that Sonali Phogat was given a drink that was spiked, and it was forcefully given to her just hours before her death.
In fact, Neha Hebbale, who has been tracking the developments on the same, is joining us. Neha, based on the information received from the accused, the police officials have found meth and other drugs as well from Curly's, the place where she was said to be partying. So they're looking at that angle of drugs being given to her, and several people being taken into custody with that connection. It is being said that they were taking turns to supply drugs to not just Sonali but also her associates.
Well, that's right, Pratibha. What we're actually seeing is, the Goa police over here, in fact, has gone on to say, and they've made a lot of revelations. We managed to access the police, inspector, who's the IO in the case, the investigating officer. We managed to access his complaint, wherein, he's gone on to really detail out what happened and what the accused has said. Now, in fact, this was a classic case of drug overdose, is what the police officer has mentioned in his complaint, as suggested by the accused. Now, not only was it in Curly's that, Sonali Phogat and her aides actually consumed the drugs, but it was also, in fact, even at the resort before they left for Curly's, they had consumed this particular drug that we're looking at, meth. Now, after this, in fact, even in Curly's, when it was mixed in the water bottle, we can actually see how, in that CCTV that we had managed to access, Sonali Phogat is being forced to consume a bit of that drink as well. And it was once she started to get uneasy that the accused reportedly realized that she was having a problem of drug overdose. We understand that she was taken to the washroom, whereas for the accused, in fact, she fell asleep for almost about 2 hours. And now the Goa police, of course, not leaving any stone unturned and trying and tracing all the investigation angles in this case as the allegations are leveled by the family.
All right, so the accused that are still remaining in the police custody, however, the Goa Chief Minister saying and giving the assurance that if needed, they are ready to hand over the case to the CBI as well. For the moment, Neha, thanks very much for joining in. You're watching the Morning News Hour. We'll be